Welcome to our video on the exciting world of engineering change notices and engineering change orders in manufacturing. I'm Ryan Chan, the CEO and founder of UpKeep. In this video, we will break down the 7 key steps of the engineering change process and guide you through the essential role of these documents in product development. We will also discuss some common pitfalls and how to avoid them. So whether you're part of a maintenance or operations team, this video will provide you with valuable insights to help you navigate changes in the manufacturing process more effectively. Let's get started. Engineering change notices and engineering change orders initiate the process for adaptations or corrections during a product's lifecycle, playing a pivotal role in engineering and product development. Change is the only constant, and this is especially true in the manufacturing process. Equipment standards and procedures evolve over time, and rather than resisting, organizations can actually benefit more from adapting to these changes. Engineering change notices and engineering change orders document the details about a process or system change, including what is being modified, why the change is necessary, and a full description of the issue. They also list components and processes that would be impacted, as well as technical drawings and documents for reference, and show the approvals obtained to carry out any further action. So, what does the engineering change process look like? It generally requires 3 types of documents: a request, an order, and a notification. Let's walk through the 7 key steps of this process. First, you need to identify the problem and the scope. This involves recognizing an issue that needs to undergo change and defining the extent of the change. Next, you create an engineering change request. This document goes into more detail about the proposed change, explaining the technical feasibility of replacement components or process revisions, and determining the costs and benefits of going through the change. The third step is to review and approve the engineering change request. It's sent out to a committee that makes the go or no-go decision. Once the engineering change request has been reviewed and approved, you then create an engineering change order. This is essentially the handbook to implement the changes, providing all the information required to execute changes effectively. After completing the engineering change order, it goes through another round of review and approval. Once the stakeholders have provided their endorsement, senior management can finally sign off the overall approval. The 6th step is to communicate the engineering change notice to relevant groups. The engineering change notice provides details of the change approval and steps that would shortly need to take place. Finally, with all the necessary reviews and approvals in place, you can start implementing the required change. Each team is given their specific roles and responsibilities to implement the required changes, using the engineering change order and engineering change notice as essential documents to guide the execution of tasks. So who creates these engineering change orders? Well, anyone who identifies required changes to cataloged materials and has access to the system can raise an engineering change order. However, the review and approval process is usually performed by a different individual for a more impartial check and balance system. Now let's talk about some types of changes that require engineering change orders. These could include typographical changes, sourcing from alternative manufacturers, replacing obsolete components, or introducing design changes and new models. But beware of bottlenecks in your engineering change notice and change order process. These are constraints within a process that cause delays. Signs that your engineering change queue is causing constraints could include redundant information flows, disorganized change order information, poor accountability of engineering change order tasks, delayed resolution due to unnecessary and/or manual coordination, and inefficient handling of paper documents. To manage these changes effectively, you can follow the 4 principles of engineering change order management. These are: avoid unnecessary changes, reduce the impact of change, detect change orders early, and speed up the change order process. And don't forget about the power of automation. Automating parts of the process, such as workflow generation, can help address many issues, such as communication between stakeholders, visibility of progress, availability of information, and accuracy of the data. In conclusion, change management processes are essential tools for an organization to keep working in tip-top condition. They minimize the risks of any miscalculated decisions. And while change management is a meticulous process, technological tools are readily available to ease the burden of what used to be a purely manual approach. So embrace the technology and let engineering change notices and engineering change orders guide your way to a more efficient and successful operation. Thank you for watching our video on engineering change notices and engineering change orders. We've covered the 7 key steps of the engineering change process, the role of engineering change notices and engineering change orders, and how to avoid common pitfalls. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more informative content. For additional resources, visit our website at upkeep.com. We hope to see you again soon.